then I just. Okay, so yeah, I need to remove the threshold first. Okay, so the feature is not there yet, but basically here on this side, you should be able to group by conversation as well, so it's similar to Gmail and so on. So this was the first pillar. Moving on to the second pillar, where we make it very easy for people to do things in the Hotmail environment themselves. So we have built fully Messenger into the web service. So here you have all the Messenger contacts. You have them also on the left side, where people are used to them from maybe other services. You can show all. Whoever is online, you can directly launch an IM session from there. So again, we make it very easy to either have IM or Hotmail conversation. So that was just to show you the UI a little bit. Now let me go back to the PowerPoint. And you can ask questions. I mean, it's yeah. Okay. So on the mobile scenario, because according to our usage data, there are a lot of people doing email on their phone now. I think email will be accessed primarily from the mobile in the future. And so we are building something we call Exchange Active Sync into the product, and that way we can synchronize the emails in real time with multiple devices. Exchange Active Sync is part of iPhone. Most of the Nokia phones have it. Of course, for all the Windows Phone and Windows mobile devices as well. So it's probably the best synchronizing solution on the market.
And for Android?
For Android, I don't think they have Exchange Active Sync implemented at the moment.
They don't, but will they do so in the future? Or?
I don't have that information. I think you will have to check with them, but the news is that we will have it, iPhone has it already, and we have that implementation with most of the Nokia, LG, Samsung phones as well. On Android, I will check, and if I can find out the answer, if there is an answer, I will just get back to you by email.
All right.
Okay. So moving on, in the second pillar, where we want to allow people to do more, we are also making it very easy to share files. So we will have the possibility to attach up to 200 attachments to the email. We also have almost unlimited, like 10 gigabytes of attachment size that people can actually send. But these attachments are not being sent, they are just being stored from the storage solution inside of the email, which is called SkyDrive. And that way, we really allow people to share large amounts of data without really generating a lot of traffic, for example, from their mobile device or from the PC. So this will show you the scenario for photos. So here I'm just attaching some photos. I'm doing that from my PC. And here I am just attaching multiple photos, and we make it very easy and very clean for the user to see what is being attached. And these are actually going to the SkyDrive service because the photos are quite large. And once I receive the email on the other end, I can have this beautiful preview of the photos. And in a similar way, I can choose to display these photos in the photo gallery and do inline commenting and all of the other stuff as well. So we are also working with specific partners to bring that multimedia experience into Hotmail. One of the partners that we are working with is YouTube, and we will be using active view technology. But when I click on an email that has a YouTube link, we will generate a preview of that specific video content, and then using the active view by Hotmail technology, user can actually view and play the video directly in the inbox. So again, they don't have to leave and they can stay there. Similarly to services such as Flickr, again, we just generate a live preview and people can view the photo albums and everything in the inbox. Next point goes to social networks. When you receive invitations, for example, from Facebook, LinkedIn, and other services, we now allow users to respond to that specific request directly in their inbox. So
can we move back to
yeah.
2 slides, please? Because there's something that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Regarding the sending of images of photos through my email, I presume it is still possible that I don't share the photos with everybody, but I just send a file as an email attachment.
You can always just choose to attach the file to the email, or you can only make that file accessible on SkyDrive to the recipient of your email.
Okay.
Alright, so it's very simple.
And if I make it available on the SkyDrive,
yeah.
Is it somehow hidden as a content from everybody else in the world, or is it just shared?
Yeah, it's just
content?
shared in the location that only the recipient of your email can take it from.
Okay.
But obviously, if you want to just publish it to SkyDrive, then you need to choose who you share the content with.
Okay, that's clear enough.
So now I have opened an email from LinkedIn, and here when I will accept the invitation to join the network, I can do so directly in the inbox. So now I have accepted and I don't have to go to the site. Similarly, it will work with Facebook and other providers. So now I will move to the third pillar, which is Office, and again I can give you some live demo after. But the basic idea is that when people were working on and editing documents today using the freemail solution, they had to open the document, create it, save it to their desktop, and then from the desktop they had to upload it to the freemail, send it to the other recipient. Again, that recipient would have to open it, save it to the PC, then put it back. So it was quite a lot of steps they had to take. Now with the integration of Office into Hotmail, we make all of these steps possible using the Hotmail service itself. So people don't have to store it, they can view it in a browser or they can open it in the application. But the workflow happens inside of Hotmail, and I'll show you how. So here I'm just basically attaching a Word file to an email. So I will just choose one, place it as an attachment, and send it off. Now I am a different user that wants to, that was signed into the Hotmail account. And here what I will have is I will have a possibility to view the file online. So when I click on that, I will launch the Word document in a browser, and then I have two choices. I can either open it in Word, or I can edit it in browser.
Edit it to what extent compared to
opening
it?
So when I will just show you some of the formatting. So now I will edit it in browser, and what we call the Microsoft Word web app will launch. And here I have some limited features of Word that I can use directly in the browser. And I can work on this document, I can edit it, and then if I have Word installed on my PC, I can also use this function and open it in Word. So when I will do so, and Word opens, I work on the document again, I do some additional edits, and then what it will ask me, if I'm using Office 2010, if I want to save it back to SkyDrive, or save it to SkyDrive, or to the storage system for Hotmail. And in that specific way, it gets saved. I get again the preview in the browser of the edited document. And then it will also ask me once if I want to send it back, and if so, it will inform me that if I want to grant access to the recipient's